Frozen 2, it's here. It's coming. And we just finally got the Frozen 2 official trailer, and I've just been watching it over and over and over. And it's been a long time since the Rotoscopers have done a complete, like, Frozen fantasy land of awesomeness. Is that not even what we did, I'm sure. But it was, I just was trying to come up with an alliteration that worked, and that's what I got. That's what you get. Anyway, Frozen. Oh my goodness. This is just such a very different trailer than what Disney Animation has been known for as of recent. Most of the time, most of the Disney Animation trailers are like, let's throw in every funny part that we can before, so to be able to like get people in. But this one is they're doing a great job of building on the intrigue and staying as far away from Olaf as they possibly can. Now, don't get me wrong, after the original Frozen came out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's all about Olaf. Olaf is so great. But then once Coco came around and they had that 30-minute short about about Olaf's Frozen adventure, everyone was like, no, get him out of here. So he's in the trailer, obviously, but he says nothing. And he's just, yeah, there's a lot of really cool elements. So it starts off, the teaser trailer started off with her doing the whole like ice thing up the ocean as it goes through. And so we've seen that, but we didn't see the part where she actually falls into the water and she sees the like floating horse that's coming off at her, like crystallized, and it's just gorgeous. And I just spent the last week judging a pageant in Arizona, and I was with 150 little girls, and so I feel very young at heart right now. And the cuteness overload of anything to do with horses and like ponies and things like that, it's right there. So they did a good job with like bringing that in there. And then you have like it's just so haunting. Like she's just coming at you like, I've got this, I'm putting my hair up and I'm gonna run and I'm wearing pants and that's awesome. I just think that's funny. Like, yeah, she wears pants. Great. Anyway, so the next part you see her in as she's coming back up for breath, and it's just, you can just see everybody's just worried. You've got the Rumble guys, and they're just like, oh, we were always afraid of Elsa's powers, but now we have to really decide if they are big enough now, because this problem apparently is big enough. So I'm really interested to see what they do, and I'm glad that they brought in the canoe ride so that the ride at Epcot makes more sense now. And it's like, okay, we get to keep this ride for a couple more years. Yay! There's a moment where she like reaches out as she's gone up this like ice thing. She's like, ah, and then like all the diamonds and everything come across. Like that's an interesting and beautiful shot, honestly. And as they're, the whole crowd, the whole gang, the gang's all here. They're all going into the mist, and they're just like coming at it. It's just gorgeous. You can just see there's a lot of like intrigue and craziness that's going to be happening in this movie, and so I appreciate that. See, the thing is, we never really found out about her parents. We never really found out how she got her powers. They said, at the very beginning, they're like, oh, was she born with them, or did something happen? And so they're like, born with, I guess. Yeah. So she, like, you don't really find much about her. So she's that part of her story can be really enlightened, and I'm really excited to see how that comes around. Will Anna get any powers? Who knows? No one really cares, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of people that really do care. I don't particularly care if Anna gets powers. I think she's just quirky and fun as she is. Who knows? She probably will. Because where did all that fire come from as they're going through? I don't know. I don't know. There's so many questions, and that's what a trailer is supposed to do. It's supposed to keep you guessing and think, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see this movie. And it is true. At this point in time, I'm very excited for Frozen 2, which is not something that I was like expecting when Olaf's Frozen Adventure came out. Was not. But they're doing a good job with this. I'm very excited to see what happens in this next installment. And the fact that the gang's all here, like all of the original production crew, well, I mean, most of the original production crew is still there and still actively engaged in this story, really makes me feel like it's going to be continuous and good. So, yay. I hope that this movie is just a success. I like going into movies thinking that they will be, hoping that they will be, and or having no expectations at all. So those are the perfect ways of going in, and I really do hope that this comes out to being awesome, because come on, we at the Rotoscopers are planning to do a Frozember on the website. So make sure to go to rotoscopers.com to be able to get in the know, subscribe there, and like follow RSS feeds and all that fun stuff, because it's going to be a blast. Come and join the party, because this is the original place of the Frozen teams. We all know this, and I'm so excited. All right. Join us next time. Until next time, my name is Chelsea Robson, and you are watching the Rotoscopers YouTube.